So the next one I saw was open mic. Let me say that again. Open mic night after the apocalypse. Don't you want to see that movie already?
Mm-hmm.
This is a look at these guys who were he was trying to shoot a music video at this place called, oh gosh, what was it called? It's this place out near the Salton Sea. It's this just pit in the desert, essentially, where people have just lived because no one bothers them. I can't remember what it's called. I really feel bad that I can't remember what it's called, but it's just kind of this place out in the desert, and he had met some people out there, and he and a couple friends who were there at the screening actually got trying to bring some of their favorite bands out to do a concert here. They were going to shoot a music video, and it's going to be a promotional thing for all these bands they liked. And they decided to shoot a documentary about that. Now this one, it also included the filmmakers, but the film was entirely about them and their experience. So that one worked a little better as far as the self-insertion stuff. But it started out to be about a concert, and then everything starts to go wrong. That's the part about that I love. That's the part I loved so much about it. It's really about, as a person who does some production stuff and has deadlines for this stuff, and everything has to come together on this day. We are doing it today. If it doesn't happen today, it's not happening. Watching that fall apart on screen felt very close to my heart.
Other people do it too.
Yes, exactly. So, it started out, they were like, they sort of getting everything put together, and it's like, oh, well, we've got a bus to sort of take people out there because it's, it's like 4 hours from LA, and it's out in the middle of literally nowhere. And the bus isn't showing up. And so the guy's panicking, and the credit card that they were using to pay for stuff got a block put on it because they were charging so much stuff to it all at once. And so that's a panic. And then the big panic was when they get to the location and they have their permits and they're ready to go, there's literally like 20 sheriff's officers there, and they basically say, you're not shooting anything today. And literally totally entrenched, not listening to anything. And, they've got their permits, and they're like, well, this permit is a permit, but not a permit for what you're trying to do. And we've decided this is something else, totally different, and you can't shoot today. If we see anyone pick up a guitar, you're going to jail. They literally said that. So then it turns into how can we still do a thing? How can we still shoot our music videos, but we can't use that stage? Because that was one of the big things. It's like the stage is sort of the thing that they're focused on. So let's do some other stuff. So they kind of like scatter. And this is actually like people's homes. They have trailers and stuff out there. So they can literally go to their trailer and their trailer and their trailer and different places and shoot some of their music videos. The music actually really good as well. So that was interesting. But really great look at just how things fall apart so fast. I think they want it to be more like, look at how awful the police are. And I was like, okay, that's there, but that wasn't really the important part to me.
Yeah. So they just knocked on like random people's homes?
Well, the people knew that they were coming to do this, and so they had some support initially, but then they also kind of had to do that as well.
Yeah. I was going to say, that would be interesting just to see the shocked expression.
Yeah.
Hey, can we come in and play some music?
And these are also a lot of people that go out there because they don't want to see other people.
Yeah.
They don't want other people there.
Those doors are scary to knock on, I'm sure. Yeah.
Exactly. A Place for Film is recorded at WFIU Studios in Bloomington, Indiana.